Oh, there it is. Finally. We're gonna call right now. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Jenna. This is 1111 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. I know it's a little bit after the 11:11 hour, but you know, Zoom, Facebook, didn't like it so much tonight. So it takes me a couple minutes sometimes to just make it happen, make it happen. It is Monday, December 5th, 2022. How are you? What's here? What's going on? Who's here? How's it going? Pat Moriarty, it's 11:14. It's actually 11:13, not 14 yet. Now it's 14. But thank you for your correct time. That wasn't correct at that moment, but it's correct now. It is 11:14. And it's actually Mary Mount. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Khalil. Hello. How are you? I do this show every day, 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. Come be a guest. Be my guest. Rob Morocco. Rob Morocco. Go, 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 go. What's going on? What's going on? There's a gig. Save it. Save the date. What's that over there? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that fell on the floor. Who knew? It's very important. It's important. These cloths. I was looking for this everywhere. That's how I clean my glasses. December 17th, side yard, Sawyer, Michigan. It's gonna be a good one. I think it seats about 50 people. So I think it's going to sell out fast, and I think it's going to be really fun. And also, Valentine's weekend, possible gig in Berkeley, and Valentine's night, Lake County, Upper Lake, the Tall Man. Come to the Tall Man. It's going to be fun. You've all been there. Some of you have been there, and some of you have been there. That's where Lisa danced, if you remember. So tonight is joke night. Rob Morocco inspired that. And I thought if somebody wanted to pick a subject, I would Google to see if there were any jokes about this particular thing. Today we looked up pen. There were some funny ones. But yes, December 17th. It's really going to happen. And I'm going to edit the privacy on this so you can share and share alike, and you can like, and you can love, and you can care, and you can laugh, and you can wow. That's right. And you can even make a generous donation to 1111 with Jenna. How do you do that? Well, it's all about the hearts and the likes and all that stuff. And if you love it, you can share the show. And a generous gift is much appreciated. Venmo at Jenna-Mammina, paypal.me/Jenna Sings. You'd think I'd know that by now. Patreon.com/Jenna Mammina. Working on it right now, where there's going to be all these videos of past guests that have been interviewed, sort of the afterglow. And I have Zelle. Someone asked me today if I have Zelle. I have Zelle, I have CDs, I have cards, got all kinds of stuff. Clothes, I'm selling clothes. That's the newest thing. Finally, well, 3 people viewed a bunch of my clothing and bought a lot of my dresses because I'm selling stuff that I don't want to wear anymore. But some of them are one night, wore it one time, never wore it again. Because I don't know why, just because. So that's what's happening. But now I'm trying to, oh, Rob Morocco is still watching. You're still watching? My mom and I are watching Greenleaf on Netflix. So, anybody have any joke ideas? Anyone have any jokes? Fun show last night. Thanks, guys. And fun show today. We did some movement. Tomorrow morning, we'll do some more movement. Tomorrow night. Wednesday morning, probably more movement. Wednesday night. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share the show. There's lots of them to share. There's over 2,000. March 23rd, 2020. Where will we be March 23rd, 2020? Party somewhere. Let's have a party. What is March 23rd, 2023?
It's Thursday, March 23rd, 2023.
Thursday, which would mean it would be a really great weekend to party. That would be 3 years, kids. 3 years. March 23rd, 2023. Get it? 23rd, 23. I'm liking it. So, anybody have an idea of a joke? Anybody have a joke? Morocco, are you jumping on to tell a joke? Or is this just going to be a short show? If it's a short show, I'm fine with that. I have more clothing to sell. Oh, my goodness. Selling, and then when they buy it, I go, here, you like that? Take it. You like that? Take it. Yeah, we were trying all kinds of fun stuff today. Anyway, 2 of them were virtual. They just said, I'm your size. I want it. Boom. That was fun. I'm not getting anybody telling me. So let's see. Let me pick. Let me look. You don't. Yeah, that was fun. Come back. All right. Do you have an idea for a joke? Oh, I'm like, what's that? I was watching. I like to turn on comedy while I'm doing stuff. While I was going through some stuff today, and I was watching JoJo. So funny. He's funny. He's really funny. But how about snowman jokes? Jokes about, because there's so much. Oh, there are dad jokes about snowmen too. Whoa. How about snazzy snowman jokes? Okay. It's a good one. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. What do snowmen wear on their heads? Ice caps. What do you call a snowman in summer? A puddle. Thank you, Michael Bartoloni. Good night. What does Frosty the Snowman eat for breakfast? Frosties, snowflakes, or Ice Krispies? What did Jack Frost say to Frosty the Snowman? Have a nice day. Where do snowmen go to dance? Snowballs. What do you call a snowman on roller skates? A snowmobile. What do you call an old snowman? Water. Hey, Dean. How are you, Dean? Good idea. This is a good one, Mary. I like it. What kind of cake do snowmen eat? Any cake with frosting on it, ladies and gentlemen. Morocco. Do you think it's cold enough? It might be cold enough. Here's a good one while he gets here. Hey,
Okay, there you go.
hi.
You know what? It will be tomorrow. I think it's going to head to minus 35. It's minus 20-ish right now, so it's going to be cold tomorrow. Yep.
Minus 20.
You know, remember I was talking about how great our fall has been. It's been so warm. November 1, it was like the things switched and it went to freezing cold, snow. It's blizzardy out right now. It's just nuts.
Like blizzardy, like
Yep,
that kind of
yep.
thing.
Wind chills to minus 50, minus 55. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be awful cold and then it'll warm up and then it'll get cold.
Are you allowed to go outside when it's that cold?
Oh God, nothing stops. Nothing. Even minus 40, minus 50, like goes on. Here, you're, used to it. But yeah, no. Nobody stays home. There's no school
Except
days
just
off.
goes to work and just keeps on rolling in
Yep.
minus 40-degree weather.
Yeah, I've been in, like not far north of here where it's minus 50 ambient. So it's about minus 54 Fahrenheit. And business as usual. Nothing. Visiting people, plants, whatever. So living in the Arctic just about. So is
Just about.
Yeah.
So there could be a Morocco tomorrow. So there could be a snowman in your backyard right now.
Oh yeah, if we were dumb enough to go out there and make one, we could. But the snow would be it's pretty dry when it's cold. Like it's not, you don't roll snowmen in this weather, right? You kind of grab the snow and try to get dry powder to stick. But oh yeah, it's pure cold. So
Oh, Rich would like to hear about the chart about nothing that's behind you.
oh, you know what? I've got a giant screen in front of me here. I could bring it closer. That's a Seinfeld poster of every character in Seinfeld. You know,
Every
close talker, man hands, name the character, and it's a little cartoon drawing of it. I'll Rich, I might get a Facebook with you. I'll probably take a picture of it and send it to you. But it's every character on Seinfeld.
Is
And
it is it in order?
you know what?
I wonder if it's in order of appearance.
I don't think so. I'll check. That's a good point. There's about
Man hands.
every character,
I
everyone.
love my favorite. I really think man hands when she's don't you just love lobster? But then she says, I need to wash. Is it okay if I wash my hands? And he says something like, yeah, there's a bath towel.
Yeah, there's a bad towel, but that's when George wanted a business card out of the purse, which had a place for models were hanging out. And so Jerry keeps looking, then he puts his hands in her purse to get it, and all of a sudden she grabs his hands, and he's like, it was just hilarious. So Stephanie, coming back from Vegas last week, brought me a little Pez dispenser because there's an episode, the exact Pez, because they were at some concert and Jerry had put a little Pez on Elaine's foot or leg, and she started laughing so loud. And this going out with George, was falling apart because of the laughter, and that was because of the Pez on. And the whole show episode was about her not finding out it was her laugh. But yeah.
What's your very favorite?
Episode?
Do you have
God, there's too many. Oh my God, there's
top 3?
I do like it's called the Florida one. This is when Jerry went down with Elaine to Florida
to visit his parents?
Yeah, and each slept on this mattress and that broke their back. There's one with the Cadillac where Jerry tried to give his father a Cadillac, and it was just a disaster down there. There's all of them. Like, there's none that I don't know, and there's none that I don't like. And even to this day, where we've watched it for 20 whatever odd years, little nuances we pick up and we just laugh. Steph and I, more or less. Carol's kind of like, she thinks we're nuts.
Well, and there's stuff on there where you go,
Oh God, yeah. There's so many things we look at each other and go, you couldn't do that now, you know. But even though it was
And
done,
it doesn't seem like that was that long ago
oh,
where they could
98,
actually do that then and get it done.
yeah, 24 years ago is when they finished the
George,
episode.
Rich likes George getting the eclair out of the garbage.
But that episode, I think, is the fire where there was a fire in when he was with his girlfriend and all the kids, and he knocked the grandma over and everybody to go down. And Bozo the clown that was up there, the clown took his big shoe and was trying to pound on George. So, yep, yep, the fire.
The
But
fire, and then he also likes the refraining from self-pleasure. That's a good one.
yeah, the contest was the episodes. Yeah, where
I like,
Kramer, everybody
go ahead.
said they weren't going to do it, and then in 2 minutes Kramer comes back and he goes, "Oh,"
Come out.
puts some money on the table because there was a nude woman across the street and in an apartment window, and that was that.
I like with, yeah, right, Patty. Same with All in the Family. Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. That
Yeah,
even then, then I, as a child, I knew that was wrong.
yeah,
But
no kidding. And yet,
um,
Archie, Carol O'Connor was completely different than what he portrayed, right? So, you know, very left and different. So,
I like
um,
what's the episode called where George takes the book into when he's at Borders Books?
you know what? Stephanie gave me a book a few weeks back on cars, and I said, "Has this been flagged that it was in the bathroom?" Like she starts laughing. So I think it was that one was where his uncle Leo, which is Jerry's uncle, was stealing books in the library. So it's part of the episode. I can't remember what the episode was called, but yeah. And then George took it to he wanted a receipt from a charity place. And the woman opens it up and she goes, "This book has been flagged." Like she's just new. He's like, "Oh, you know." And she goes, "You're bringing a book you had in the toilet with us?" Because for everybody else, he was in a bookstore and he went into the washroom with the book to read it and then put it back and they caught him, right? So the book was permanently scarred. But,
That's a funny one.
but I jumped on not to take much of the show, but I did have a couple jokes since I
Oh, good,
helped you
good, because
form it.
this is because I was doing the snowman jokes, and I might do those again. There's still no snow here.
Oh, God. It's been snow here since November 1, and it has never stopped.
What is Zoe? Do you shovel a path?
Carol's got the whole backyard like a network. She's been shoveling paths everywhere so she can run up and down there. I'm mostly always worried about owls and stuff like that. When we don't have the leaves, I keep thinking those stupid owls. So she can spin like crazy on those things. Plus, there's coyotes outside our yard. Just about every other day, we're seeing them on the cameras, so wandering around. They can't get in the backyard.
And
But
what about the yeah, it was nice 46 degrees today. Um about that here too. What about how's the spa?
it's maximum capacity. So from morning to night, everything is in there. Every bird, like when it gets this cold, because there is no water. And yeah, they're supposedly they eat snow and stuff, but no way. Squirrels, crows, magpies, every kind of bird you can think of. Huge woodpeckers, the pileated ones, little woodpeckers, sapsuckers, whatever is brave enough to stay here all winter is at my water fountain. It's
The
nonstop.
squirrels go up there?
Absolutely all the time. I never thought they even drank water, but they're always like grabbing the edge and their faces in and they're drinking water as well.
Oh, why don't they go somewhere?
Squirrels?
I mean, maybe do you have little houses there out there?
For the birds, you mean? Or
Anybody?
squirrels? Well, the squirrels, I mean, they'd have to hitchhike to get to California for the warm weather. But the birds, yeah, we have a number of species that don't leave. Even the hawks will leave. So they'll go down, Washington and continue going further. But the birds that stay here are chickadees. Do you have chickadees there too, or little
Yeah.
black-capped chickadees, and house wrens and little stuff like that. But yeah, birds struggle in the winter here, no question.
Well, the seagulls, when I walk down at the beach, they're there in the snow. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Go somewhere. Go. Please go. It's really yellowy, greeny color here tonight. That's how I color corrected.
You should color correct it like your niece made that picture of you, like just vibrant. That was a
The what?
beautiful, you know, that meme that she did of you, like with all the beautiful picture with colors. That was your niece Ray, right? That did it.
Ray. She did a bunch of them of her. And then she said, send me some photos of you. And I said, all right, I'll do it. And then I didn't do it. And then so these are some of my favorites of you. And she sent me like 20 selfies of me, of like from gigs and stuff. And then she started doing these. And some of them are really weird. They're, I mean, it's all AI. And they'll be like it'll show me being really tall and thin.
Oh, wow.
And then, or tall and thin and quite like I went to the doctor and had work done. And or other ones where my teeth are real, but they're like, big teeth. And
They made your ears bigger, you mean, like, you know, the work
they
done
do
by
all
the doctor?
kinds of weird stuff. Your eyes look kind of like one's going this way and one's kind of going down that way. And they weren't all attractive, but some of them turned out kind of fun.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was pretty neat.
And a couple other people I've seen them do it too. But you know, it's called Sensa or Mens. A girlfriend of mine who's an AI superhero explained it tonight, and I should share her post. I think I'll share her post. Yeah. So, what kind of jokes do you have?
Okay, so this is a miscellaneous. Again, excuse my humor. I don't deliver them. I'm as dry as can be. But so, do you know that people eat more bananas than monkeys? You know?
No.
Yeah. Well, when's the last time you saw a person eating a monkey? Get it?
Oh, wait.
Oh, you're trying to get the machine set up.
Yeah, where is it? I forgot. I tried to download one and it didn't. Wait. Now tell that joke again, just so I can.
Okay. Did you know that people eat more bananas than monkeys?
Monkeys.
And you're like, oh, yeah, okay. And
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw a person eating a monkey? Do you eat more bananas than monkeys? Like, you know,
Not loud enough, but yeah, that's a good one. Where did you find that online?
all over the place. Yeah, I've been saving tidbits of things. And this one was like between two people talking, and it's called husbands speaking. And it was one of the guys goes, yesterday I opened my water bill, my electric bill at the same time. I was shocked. And the other guy goes, you think gas and electric bills are expensive? Have you seen chimneys? They're through the roof. Yeah. So this one gets a little more edgy, dumb ones, but so again, this is from a comedian. Her name is Leon Summers. She's very Chinese speaking, and she's from China, and she's a comedian. She's hilarious. So one of her jokes was, and I mean, I literally laughed through the whole set that she had. She goes, people ask me that I think it's very weird that you Chinese people do not believe in Santa Claus. I'm like, I don't, because when I was 11, I made all your Christmas toys. Anyway, get it. It's bad. She's like, you know, people ask me that it's weird that Chinese people do not believe in Santa Claus. I'm like, I don't, because when I was 11, I made all your Christmas toys. So,
What's her name?
Leong, Layong Summers. So,
I
she's
don't know her. I know that
hilarious.
other one, that pregnant one that she did that, that stand-up Asian. She's like this big and she was pregnant and she said she
Um,
looked like a pregnant snake or she was funny.
yeah. So, and then I'll kind of discuss these
We're
other
gonna end the
ones.
night with this one, so make it good, Rob.
Okay. So my wife and I had been together for a very long time, and she's great. There may be one small complaint, just a really small complaint. She goes, Rob, you have made a mess. Because she is kind of enthusiastic about cleaning, especially when someone is coming. Like my friend was coming, this set her off in a panic mode because we needed to clean, and it's very important. We must clean because people are coming, and then I have to help. That's the process. The following week, we go visit another friend, and the first thing we arrive, my friend goes, welcome, but sorry, it's a bit messy. Then my wife goes, oh, it doesn't matter. It's okay. I'm like, what the F? It mattered last week when we cleaned for 7 hours anyway. Uh, so
Do you have more?
only just these dumb ones now, where my wife asked me if I'd seen the dog bowl. And I looked at her and I said, I never knew he did. But anyway, well, my wife accused me of stealing her thesaurus. I didn't say it. Not only was I shocked, I was appalled, aghast, and dismayed. So, my wife told me to pick up 6 cans of Sprite at the grocery store. When I got home, I noticed I picked 7 up. 7 instead of 6, 7 up. Got it? Okay. That's it for me, folks. I'm out of here.
Rob Morocco. Do 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 do. Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Say hi to everybody.
I shall.
I don't know if we've scared everybody away or not. I can't see who's here.
They were nice, Angie.
Who's here? My mom's here. Grace is still here. Okay, kids, stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And come on back tomorrow morning for some movement. And tomorrow night, I don't know. And Wednesday, some movement. And Wednesday night, community night. And then Thursday morning, Michael Keel. And then Thursday night, I'm not sure yet. Maybe my friend Beng Fong Torres is going to be here this week. Rob Morocco, one more big round of applause. Mary, thanks for the idea of the snowman. I'll read more next week. Maybe there will be snow. But let's do like palm trees or something. All right, kids, have a beautiful night. Love hard. Really hard. Thanks, Rob.